Personal health and medical form. Patient's name Jamie Tiergan. 26. Date of birth August 7th, 1996. Identifying gender female. Of course, they gotta put because the serial killer cares that he respects their gender identity. Totally. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I am the Story-Driven Gamer, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are hopping back into The Devil in Me. Last time we took a little trip through the ginormous spa. It was huge. And uncovered more secrets, and we had, you know, the killer stalking us the whole time. Oh yeah, we saw Erin. We ran into her. She's looking good. Gotta say. I mean, she was so happy to see us that her heart was beating out of her chest. If you know what I mean. No, she seemed better today. We got that confirmation that, yes, she's very dead. In a very creepy way. It was a cool payoff, though. So, like, I'm kind of happy that they didn't just stumble upon her body later and she was just, like, in a room somewhere, like, just bleeding on the floor. Like, that was... I mean, it was disturbing as all hell, but it was kind of cool, you know, seeing what they were doing to her. So, I guess I better explain if you didn't see last episode. She was, like, basically in a chair, and she was hooked up. I guess she was technically alive then? I don't know what condition you'd say she was in, but literally her heart was still beating. They had a hole in her chest so you could see her heart beating, and all these, like, tubes or, you know, cables were attached to it, and then the moment our group stumbled upon her, I think the killer might have switched it off, and then I guess that was when she actually died. Very disturbing stuff. I'm not sure what that's about. It seems like our killer is making marionettes or animatronics, you know, puppets, using real-life anatomy and body parts of his victims. So, you know, we encountered more traps. Mark fell further into, like, the depths. And we got some clues that, and I think pretty much confirmation at this point, unless there's some big twist, that the Inspector or Investigator Monday might be our guy who's putting us through all this, who set up this hotel. Because we found, you know, in his room where he's spying on us, you know, we saw his ID, and we even had he played a recording showing that doing, you know, one of his interviews with the Chicago killer, that our investigator here is pretty messed up. Something to do with, I think he lost his, I keep forgetting, was it his mother? And that really messed him up. So he's got really violent tendencies as well, that the Chicago killer brought out of him during their interviews. So, getting quite disturbing stuff. And that's about it. We still don't know where Charlie is. He didn't show up at all in the last episode. So, hopefully he's alive. I really think he is, but we shall see. Oh, that's right, we were all going to stick together. And then Kate ran off, and we all got separated. I think that was the last thing that happened, right? Well, at least that happened at some point. Actually, that might have happened before we took control of Mark. I don't remember. Okay, let there be light. What's back here? Where shall I go? I feel that's where I'm supposed to go. Okay, there's a picture, but not the picture we need. I think I'm doing good with the pictures, at least. In terms of, I don't think I've missed one yet. Oh, man. Gotta say, this is quite a spooky game. I mean, obviously. But I feel like I've just been on the edge of my seat the whole time. So it's definitely succeeding in that regard. Oh, okay, a dead end. Anything on the floor? Any opals or whatever? A chair if I need to sit down and collect my thoughts. Okay, which way? There's that way. And there's a dead end, so probably not this way. Trying to make sure that see if there are any doors I can go through as well. Oh, something's on the floor here. book?
Who says self-help books don't work?
Is that the one that we tried to give to... Oh no, it's for Kate. Kate threw it out into the hall, right? That one? Let's open her up. You're strong. Jesus. Nope. Cut that. Cut it out. Cut out the crying. Oh, no music either. Just sound effects. Oh, is that a... No. It's a picture, but once again, it's not the one. I think the theme of all the pictures had been... They've been like medical charts or something. Don't scare me. I don't want anything... Don't scare me.
Can you hear me?
Okay, back away. Is that where we're supposed to go? And that one's locked. Okay, I'm just gonna go. Bye. Oh, a bedroom? Oh. That looks like a picture, but it won't, I guess not, because it won't let me pick it up. What do we have here? A notepad. In case you... Let me read this. In case you missed me, Michelle. Morning, writing AM, requested to use the library or the music lounge, so assume I'm in one of those. Lunch family time, 2 p.m. Can we dine outside in the garden? Evening writing, 5 p.m. The bar seems like a good writing spot. And dinner at 9 p.m. That's late for dinner. Okay, that it? I can't, like... Alrighty, something on the floor here. A book of some kind. Ooh, Manny Sherman. The Beast of Arkansas by Joseph Morello.
Joseph Morello.
Oh! Oh! So, what's his role in this? Kate found a book by Joe Morello. The author of his picture is the man who ferried them to the island. And we know about Morello. He was the guy who stayed at the hotel before us. Oh, what a find. Okay, there's more. But honestly, I was glad to be leaving. They've been nice folks, the Stewarts. Real nice. Both in their 70s now. Dad's still strong as an ox, having been a military man before moving to the town to settle and start a family. Mom was starting to get a little frail. You could tell she'd taken it the hardest. Mrs. Stewart had made me coffee. She was functioning okay, but had a dead behind-the-eyes look. 26 years on, still living in that cocoon of numbness such devastation can bring. We talked a lot. They were at ease talking about anything. The night it had happened, the cruel details, how they felt about him. It was just a fact of life to them. Their daughter had been murdered by a serial killer, and that was their world. Their daughter, huh? That sounds really mean. Maybe use kinder words? I don't like the cocoon sentence. Is there a more relatable metaphor? Everything. It was a shock when they offered to show me Mary's room. I was apprehensive, but thanked them and agreed. It would be helpful to get an idea of the kind of girl Mary was. I followed Mrs. Stewart. I could feel the toll that the murder had taken as we walked through the house and upstairs to Mary's room. Her husband didn't like to go into that room. Things were neat and tidy, but shabby. We walked over a beaten old carpet, past outdated wallpaper and paintings, mostly biblical, that were thick with dust. The strain and financial impact must have been huge. Mrs. Stewart hadn't worked since Mary's death. I think we got a glimpse of Mrs. Stewart very early on in the game. If that was indeed her. Again, sounds really mean. Can you not just say that they had a rough time of it without being so descriptive? Maybe explain why? Did he find it difficult to face anyone? It almost sounds like maybe split personality or something. I don't know. I don't know if he just if he's just saying that to himself. But it almost sounds like he's, Anyway. Her schoolwork was stacked by her bed, and her childhood toys and dolls were still displayed on shelves. Could this be the girl that we saw him run away with? Or was that his daughter? What stuck out the most, though, was her uniform, still hanging on the front of the wardrobe, ready for a shift at the diner the next day. Mary was a tiny girl, only 5'1", and weighed less than 100 pounds. She didn't stand a chance that night she was taken. I kept thinking about her room as I drove through the town. Milton would have been an unremarkable place in 1995, but it was close to lifeless now. Mostly boarded up buildings, the only open shops were liquor stores which had bums outside them, drinking at 11 a.m. It was as if the town had died when Mary did. Eventually Milton faded in my rear view mirror as the image of Mary's uniform burned into my mind. Go hug Natalie right now, please. I guess that might be its own daughter. Later the next day, I finally got back to our house. Scrambling over a package sat on our doorstep. A brown box. I had no idea who it was from. Had Michelle ordered something? Curiosity took over, and I hauled it inside. Opening it, I found an old tape recorder, along with a quartet of tapes. I listened to the first one. The voice, unmistakable. It was Sherman. Nope. Mentioned their interviews? Huh, so I guess was his daughter then, when they're saying that his daughter was taking all that, was that the Chicago killer? And then he was left a tape from Sherman himself? Okay, I guess that's it. Can't go this way, right? Okay. Well, that was a good find. Okay, oh, that's the room. Can't go in there. Wait, did I check? Yeah, I checked that already. Okay, I think we're good in here. What's in here now? I'm afraid to look. Okay, creepy doll.
Bethany.
Oh, Bethany. I don't know why I thought that said Ethan. Oh, because I saw the E-T-H. Actually, that does spell Ethan. E-T-H-A-N. If you leave out the B and the Y. Okay, so that's for Bethany. Is that who we're hearing crying? Or can I not look at the book underneath? Is that a bowl? Connie. Bearing updated. He found a dog bowl with the name Connie. Have we run into a dog? Can't say I recall running into a dog. Okay, I think something's over here. Thought I saw something glow. There we go. Is that a picture of Bethany? Oh, very beautiful. Oh, and sad. Why are you crying, Bethany? Please stop.
Crying, Mom.
Oh, crying. Oh, it's a mother? Okay. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Anything else before we move on? Beast body burglared? A secret. Body snatching article. An article cut from a local newspaper. Manny Sherman's corpse was stolen from its grave. Ew. Wait, what was that? Sorry, there was something else. The writing journal containing an early draft of a new book by Joseph Morello. There was a photograph of him on the back. Joseph is the man that met the crew on the ferry impersonating Dumet. So much happening. Okay, let's read this. Arkansas, this week the body of the so-called Beast of Arkansas has been removed from its grave by suspended body snatchers. Okay, so it's the Beast of Arkansas. Wasn't there a Chicago killer though? Was that somebody else? I don't know. Okay, the infamous serial killer, whose real name is Manny Sherman, was executed earlier this month and his remains were buried at an undisclosed cemetery in Springdale, AR. A senior police spokesperson for local law enforcement stated at a press conference, "We believe this to be the work of serial killer obsessives and are pursuing various leads. We assume there are multiple suspects involved, but have not ruled out that it may be an individual." Although the burial site is unknown, rumors have been circulating among serial killer enthusiasts forums online since Sermon's execution. Those exist, apparently. I shouldn't be surprised. When questioned by the press about such online groups, the spokesperson added, "These people who call themselves fans of killers are very foolish. If they were aware of the despicable details of such crimes, as we in law enforcement are, they would rethink their views about celebrating such heinous criminals." Don't think so. Police refused to confirm the name of the cemetery to the media in the aftermath of the news. People are messed up. You might be somewhat right that maybe people aren't aware of all the details, and it's definitely serial killers are definitely glorified. I'm definitely not going to deny that. Okay, I see a little something or other on the wall there. Did I see? Let's look at this again. It looks like there's a book underneath, unless I'm wrong and it's not a book. I feel like I should be able to, I guess not. Whatever. Let me just take a look at this pad here. I think it's a number pad. Can I not unlock the door? Okay, I probably need to put in the number. Yeah, find the code to the door. What could it be? Is it on a piece of evidence we found? I'm assuming it's a 4-number code. This didn't have anything. It just said, "Please stop crying." I don't see any numbers on it. Yeah, I'm sure it's somewhere in this room. The doll just said Bethany on it. We have the dog bowl that says Connie. There's this. Does this have anything? I doubt it. It had times and whatnot. Huh. I doubt there's anything in there, to be honest. Plus, I wouldn't want to go through this whole thing looking for... Well, let's just quickly see if I spot a number. Like maybe a date or something. I see 1995? I don't know. That's the only year I see in here. You could try it. I don't know. I am at a loss. I don't think this is it, but we'll give it a shot. Hopefully I don't die if I get it wrong. Can you imagine, like, 3 wrong guesses and, like, a trap springs up and I die? Oh! Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Thanks, game. Now, I'm going to be really annoyed with myself if that message... Like, when I go back to edit, if that message... Yeah, it even shows the pen right here. I forgot this was something I could do. So anyway, as I started to say, if that message was on the screen like this whole time, and I just wasn't paying attention to it... Oh, there we go. Oh, I was technically kind of close. I did 1995, it's 1999. Yeah, we haven't used that ability in a while. Success. Oh. Yes, please. There's the killer, and he's got Jamie. Dragged. That's a good thing? That's a good one? So we want the killer to drag, Or is the killer on our side? Is it not really the killer? Is he on our side or something? Okay, well, anyway. Okay, it's getting louder. We're close to the crying. It's behind this, Here we go. And, oh! Hello? What am I supposed to do? Ah!
Oh my god!
Is that a girl? Is that a little girl or? Secret found. Wonderful. Oh, Mrs. Morello. An animatronic of a woman. Real body parts have been used in its construction. It's the woman from the vacation photo. The woman is Michelle Morello. She was murdered by Dumet. So if we know that the Dumet we saw that was posing as Dumet was Mr. Morello, then is the guy in the mask the real Dumet? Because I'm pretty sure, and is the real Dumet Monday? So many thoughts are going through my head. Okay, that was creepy. Oh, we're back. Is this the incinerator? Are we back with Charlie? You're good, right? I feel like we wouldn't be down here if I wasn't okay. Yeah! Yeah. I had a feeling he was alive. I was praying he was alive. I'll be quite happy if I, Phoenix! Oh, I get it. Rise from the ashes. Charlie, Fairness, 2:23 a.m. Anything back here? I should probably not linger in this room. Let's go. We did it, Charlie! We made it out. Isn't that exciting? I know I'm excited. I remember we had to make use of that hide mechanic a lot last episode with a mark. It's not really hard. You just gotta find the cover. They make it pretty clear, and then you just hide there until the threat comes and goes. Oh, the music is really ramping up. I want to make sure I don't miss anything. Which way should I be going? Because there's a door straight ahead. Okay, that one locked. Okay, so never mind. Do I have a light? Of course I do not. Oh, looks like we might be going through here at some point. Maybe we gotta go through that. Actually, can I grab this now? Oh, I can. Which way should I go, though? I'm just gonna try opening this door. Maybe it'll be locked or something. Oh, it's a bathroom? I just don't want it to close behind me or anything. Okay, nothing. Anything in here? Ooh. Guess we gotta use this. Ooh, nice. 63, okay. Glad I came in here. Okay, now we can go through here. We know how to get through here now. Put it against this door. For reasons. No, I'm kidding. Okay. Let's have a little ducky duck. Let's see. Can we open the door from this side? Nope. Is that a padlock or a badge? Oh, it might be a badge. Federal Bureau of Investigation, Department of Justice. Yeah, an FBI badge. An FBI badge. The badge belonged to Hector Monday. Fascinating. And there's his code and everything hanging here. Unless we're being misdirected to think it's Monday, but it seems very likely at this point. Again, have we met, like, the actual Dumet? Because it could be him, unless him and Monday are the one and the same. What's in here? It's very dark. I don't have a light. I don't have a light to even look around. Let there be light, please. Oh, maybe if I do this, this might help. Let there be light. Yeah. Yeah. Hey! Oh, animatronic. Find a way out of the workshop. Can I look around first? Automated waste disposal unit, crushing force. Okay. Riding on the conveyor at any time can cause severe injuries. Entanglement hazard. Remember to switch off and lock out. Stay clear of the moving belt. Evacuate via the immediate emergency ladders. What do we have to do here? This is creepy. This is like the parts of the animatronics. Very unsettling, but I kind of love it. Hi.
Help me. I can't see a light.
A fucking fake.
Please.
I don't know. Which one do I press? Stay clear of the moving belt. Let's see what happens if I press this. Oh, that's how I leave? No, thank you. So what do I do about this guy? Is it?
Never hurt anyone.
Oh, these dialogue like things?
Just leave them alone. We'll do whatever you want.
Oh, I see. He says different things.
Please. Please. I'll do anything.
Poor guy. hard to keep track of who's who.
Just leave them alone.
Okay, well. Nice talking to you, buddy. Think we're good here. There's nothing else to explore, like clues and whatnot. I'm afraid. Okay. QTE time. Oh! There's our guy. Okay, we gotta be careful here. He's gonna put it on. Now we really can't fall. Oh. Okay, I got you. Come on, hurry up and leave, please. Oh, here we go, here we go. I'm good at these. Okay. So far, so good. Okay, here we go. I may not like you all that much, Charlie, but I don't want you to die. From the good Chicago 19. It's a picture. I guess he was gonna throw it out, and he's like, nah, I'm keeping it. Whew. Made it. Charlie has seen some shit. I mean, they all have. Kate, observation room, 2:47 a.m.
Shit.
Oh, somebody on the other side?
It's me. Get in here.
Way to scare the crap out of me, Jamie.
Thank God. What the hell is this?
Pleased to see you too, Kate. Glad you're alive.
Listen, I found out some new information.
What?
That guy on the ferry, that was not Dumet. That was Joseph Morello. He's a true crime writer. I found one of his books.
How's he wrapped up in this?
I don't know. In one of the bedrooms, there was a body, a woman. She'd been decapitated. It was Joseph Morello's wife. I saw a photo of her. She was called Michelle.
I hope he didn't offer his family up knowing this would happen.
Have you seen Mark?
Not in person, but I spotted him on one of these monitors.
Thank God.
That's right.
I was worried sick about him.
For now, he's
I also
alive.
saw Demet running around.
You see, they're calling him Demet, like he's the real Demet. That was a good idea, Kate. She like slid her arm in there so they can just quickly get back in. Where the heck are we?
What is all of this?
He's
This
got
looks very, this looks very out of place for a hotel.
A mixer big enough for countless mics.
He's watching everything.
It's more than that. He's got utilities running through here, hydraulics, electrics, everything. He can control the whole building from here.
How far down does it go?
This all connects. This is how he's getting around the house.
Ah.
Charlie would say this guy is a fractured psyche, that he's wearing a mask to put what he's doing on a different personality.
That's probably just his theory because he can't reconcile a human doing this stuff.
I mean,
I think it's a mistake to
very
say
hard
he's
to
just
believe.
crazy. He is in full control of what he's doing. He's just not wired like the rest of us.
That's not crazy.
Yeah, he's crazy.
Crazy implies out of control. Look at this place.
Hold that thought. An email thread discussing a custom mask. Someone called Brandon Day ordered a mask. Brandon Day? They're throwing all these names at us. So Brandon Day's the one who ordered the mask? Okay, anyway.
This is
read this.
methodical. That's not crazy.
From Amber Harris to Brandon Day, sent 6th of June 2017. Oh, back in 2017.
Wait,
Which I think is when this all started, right?
At best, maybe he's
That was the grand
insecure about
reopening.
something and it gives him confidence.
Insecure. Like, low self-esteem.
How long are they going to keep talking?
Is he uncomfortable at parties? Did his mommy not hug him enough?
Probably.
Bad parenting can definitely be a factor, but it could be a shitty dad just as much, or an uncle, any adult figure really.
Thank you, Brandon. I've instructed our maker to... Oh my gosh.
I just set up the lights.
Thank you, Brandon. I've instructed our maker to proceed. We will keep you updated on progress with photographs at each stage as promised.
Anger.
As discussed previously, we'll keep the production discreet.
Overachiever or a cipher. Nothing between.
Thanks, Amber. From Brandon Day to Amber Harris.
He likes being in a position of
Oh my
power,
god, can they shut up?
especially over women.
Okay, cool, but why? Lots of people put up with that stuff and don't turn into killers.
Aside from the unhealthy
Fair enough.
obsession with H.H. Holmes, he's copying the M.O. Clearly,
Like I said, a
he
copycat
identified with
killer.
Holmes somehow.
Okay. Good morning,
Can
Amber.
we
Thanks
use
for...
this here to find a way out?
Jesus.
Maybe we can open those shutters in the lobby.
Good morning, Amber. Thanks for replying and putting my mind at rest. Yes, the cost is perfectly fine. Please go ahead. Reminder, this should remain confidential. Right, Brandon. Okay, from Amber Harris to Brandon Day. Good morning, Brandon. I can assure you that all our custom masks are very robust. They are often used in long-running theater productions and filming intense action scenes. The material used for your mask is a plastic resin-coated wood, which provides toughened strength and is highly durable. The total cost will be $1,800 taxes. Oh, taxes. Can you let me know if this is acceptable, and I'll instruct our maker to proceed. Thanks, Amber. From Brandon Day to Amber Harris. Okay, there we go. I got that. Finally, I got to read that. I don't mind in-game dialogue, but they just kept going and going. They like stopped and then immediately talk, and I didn't want to talk over them while I was reading the email chain. What have we got here? This was like another badge? Chicago Police.
Mr. Monday, this is Chicago Police. Can you open the door, please? Mr. Monday, I'm Officer Stanley with Chicago Police Department. Can you hear me, sir? Agent Monday? Fuck. Oh. Dispatch, this is Officer Stanley. I need assistance at 8 West 50th Street, requesting immediate backup.
Got some murder victims in there?
I'm in Agent Monday's apartment. There's blood everywhere and a body. I need immediate support. I think...
Okay. I was wondering if they were going to find Monday's body in there. Then that would throw off my whole theory, but... I mean, maybe we'll find out that is what happened. Maybe we'll find out that... Maybe that's a clue. Maybe, like, we'll find out Monday emptied all the computers. Because what it seems like is that they were just one of Monday's victims. And then that was Monday who came out and attacked the officer. But maybe that was Monday, and maybe Dumet attacked the officer. I don't know. Very intriguing. Very intriguing indeed. Oh.
Take a look at this.
This guy again. If only we saw this when Charlie was still in here.
What is that?
Unless we are about to see
The guy
Charlie.
you saw murdered.
Except only an animatronic.
There was no groundskeeper.
We saw a guy in a yellow jacket with our stuff.
I guess that was Mr. Demet.
Unless there was an animatronic walking around, but... Out of my way, Jamie. Please and thank you. What is
He's been
this?
tracking us since we arrived.
Oh, he's
Mark
literally
is
been writing what
somewhere
rooms they
in the
walked in.
basement.
Charlie, furnace, crossed out. Erin, blackout room, crossed out. Mark, basement. Jamie, south corridor. Kate, north corridor. Interesting. Now, the fact that he has Charlie furnace crossed out, I wonder if he thinks, he might actually think Charlie's dead. Unless he can find him. You know, unless he can find him on the cameras. Okay, I think we're good, right? We examine these. Now we gotta go up here. We're down here. I'm not sure which way is the correct way. Hang on, before I go in there, let me just see if it lets me go down. Like I said, I just want to make sure. It is letting me go down this way, but I don't freaking know. I'm gonna try. I feel like I'm gonna try the top room first. Hopefully they make it clear if I run into something that'll progress the story. Ooh, what do we got here? That's the design. Costume design. Costume design. Demet put a lot of research and effort into creating a look that mimicked H.H. Holmes. He sure did. Bloodstained Chicago Police badge.
What is this?
Hi, Mr. Monday. This is Lucinda Price from Twilight Prairie Care Home. I tried to call you a couple of...
An answer phone tape from December 1997 asking someone not to make audio recordings when visiting their mother at Twilight Prairie. Probably should have listened to it before I read this. The message was from the manager of the retirement home where Lucinda Monday lived. Yeah, that's right. So, Lucinda Monday, that's his mother, obviously, and I think that's the one that he lost.
I understand that you're making voice recordings of your mother, and we do believe in supporting relatives, and of course, you want to capture those precious memories. But, we've had complaints from some of the other residents who are disturbed by the volume and the content of the recordings.
Interesting.
Also, some of the language used. We would like to ask that these recordings stop with immediate effect. Please do call me if you want to discuss this further. Thanks.
Yeah, like I said, we heard an old woman talking earlier, so he must have recordings of these people and he just plays them. He probably has the dead body of his mother around here somewhere. Ooh, okay, that'll progress forward. Thank you, game, for letting me know. In that case, let us check the bottom floor. Okay. What the? Did I just walk through Jamie? Okay, what do we got down here now? Oh, that's the dining hall. Oh, can I use my pencil trick? Michelle initially appeared excited, became increasingly agitated. Rarely alone, more difficult to separate her. Wandered the hotel later last night. Opportunity? Bathed away from family room. Noticeably tired towards the end of the day. So this is the little girl, right? Drink socially. Oh no, wait, that doesn't make sense. If it's the little girl. Use this heavy sleeping pills. Target her at the end of the day. Give wine and sleeping pills when bathing. Separate her. Creepy. Okay, so Harrison Lee. Death via asphyxiation. Reset trap before the next group arrives. Lewis Lee drowned. Fish body out of a pool. Cecile Hall, dead from blood loss after impalement on a sundial. Body disposed of. Kurt Hall, multiple gunshot wounds. Thomas Hall, single gunshot wound. Execution. Yikes. So keeping records, which makes sense. June Collins. 41 years, open-minded, simple to coerce. Healthy, seemingly no major health issues. Within 1,000 kilometers. Nuclear family of 5, estranged extended family. Fluent in Spanish and French, en français. Ambidextrous, travels a lot. Runs late at night. Runs when traveling as well. Okay. Ooh, we got Andrew Collins.
Are we?
And his face is crossed off. 38 years old, average build, did amateur boxing, deal with first. Unknown medical condition, follow up on this. Oh, I get a deal with first, like, because he's a threat. Right-handed, insecure, small but close extended family. Will they call him? One parent deceased, other ill, medical bills, pressure. Caffeine addict. Okay. Those might have been the two victims, right? The first ones, one that got their ears cut off and the other their teeth or something.
He's profiling.
Oh, there's Erin. And there's Charlie. And there's us. Not sure if there's anything specific I gotta look at, or... Probably not. What have we got here? Some kind of book? Okay, it's records on all of us.
This is everything about me. Jesus.
Sure is. Personal health and medical form. Patient's name Jamie Tiergan. 26, date of birth, August 7th, 1996. Identifying gender, female. Of course, they gotta put... Because the serial killer cares that he respects their gender identity. Totally. Ethnicity, African American, blood, type A positive, eye color brown, height 165 centimeters. Name of medical clinic, Running Waters Medical Center. This is just information, I'm just going to kind of skim through it. Medical number, insurance number, contact number. Next of kin, Wilson Tiergan, father. Employment is Lonnet Entertainment. Efficient lighting technician. Medication, none. Chronic or recurring conditions, none. Allergies, none. Additional notes, none. Handwritten notes, self-destructive tendencies. That sounds right. Impulsive. Okay, Kate Wilder, that's us. 30 years, date of birth, March 15th. Oh, only a year before me. I was born 1993. Identifying gender female, Caucasian, blood type O, negative. Brown eyes, height, okay, I don't care about any of that. Next of kin, Veronica Wilder, the mother. Lana Entertainment, she's the presenter. Medication, let's see. Paroxetine. Started October 28th, 2021, so very recently. I guess within the last couple of years. Initial dose, 20 milligrams orally once a day. Maintenance dose 20 to 50 milligrams orally once a day. Maximum dose, 50 milligrams per day. Patient ceased medication on February 23rd, 2022 in favor of natural remedies. Chronic or recurring conditions. Anxiety. And I'm sure it's not any better after this experience. Allergies, penicillin, recurrent PTSD, handwritten notes, PTSD. Okay, we've got the rest of them. There's Erin. Erin Keenan, 24 years, date of birth March 28th, 1998. She's female, ethnicity Asian American, blood type B positive, eye color brown, okay. Next of kin, Anya Keenan, Lana Entertainment, sound engineer. Corticosteroid inhaler, okay, we knew about that. Albuterol inhaler, chronic or recurring conditions, asthma. Allergies, house dust mite, pollen, house pets. Additional notes, none. Handwritten notes, self-confidence issues. Now move on to Mark. 30 years, date of birth, June 29th, 1992. Oh, wow, that's very close to my birth. Again, a year off, but my birthday is June 22nd. Identifying gender male, African American, blood type O positive, eye color brown. Skip to next of kin, Brenda Nestor. Lana Entertainment, cameraman. Okay, he's got no medication, chronic or recurring conditions, none. Allergies, none. Additional notes, recently treated for acrophobia. Oh, I guess that's a fear of heights. And then we got Charlie. Charlie Lonnet, he's 49. He's definitely the oldest of us. September 26th, 1973. He's male, okay, ethnicity, eye color, yeah. Next of kin, Pam Lonnet, mother. Employment, Lana Entertainment, director, no medication. Really, at his age? I think he'd be on something. Chronic or recurring conditions, none. Allergies, none. Additional notes, smoker. Handwritten notes, borderline narcissist. That sounds about right. I'm assuming that's it. I just want to try going the other way, see if there's anything... Okay, that was useful info. Okay, I think that's it in this room, so let's head on back up to the top. The very top. There we go. So I've had to do something here. It's like a floor plan, a floor map.
Over here!
Look at this. It's all his little tricks of moving walls and crap.
Nothing in this shitbox is real. He controls everything from here. It's a murder factory.
A murder castle, some might say.
We should use this against him.
I want to find Mark, not play Demet's game.
If we trap him, we can look for Mark without looking over our shoulders the whole time.
Oh, that could be fun.
Okay, look. He's in here, right? So we get him to go down this hall, and we trap him between these two moving walls. There's no other way out of there. He'd be stuck.
Okay, but how do you make sure he goes down that hall to begin with? One of us is going to have to...
Am I gonna have to actually do this?
No way. It's too risky, Jamie.
So is letting him run free. I'd say that's more dangerous. Come on.
Oh boy.
There's no second chances here.
It's my plan. I'll be the bait.
If you're sure, just... If it looks like it's going south, get the hell out of there.
No argument here.
She's the bait, right? You should take
You
it.
could use that as a weapon if need be.
I'm gonna hang on to it. I'm more likely to need it.
Yeah. I would say so. Tammy kept the screwdriver for herself. Hugs! Hugs all around.
Okay. That's enough of a moment.
She's like, enough of this crap. Sentimental crap.
Stick to the plan.
Obviously.
We got this,
So how do we get out?
I think.
Third floor must be a work in progress.
Deep breaths.
Okay, be ready. You're gonna have to time it right to trap
I'm
him,
ready.
not me. All right. Here goes nothing.
And you know what, guys? Hate to do this, but I think we're going to leave it there. It seems like we are possibly approaching the climax here. That's what it feels like anyway, if this works and we're actually able to trap him, and we're going on the offensive now, right? We know we keep uncovering more and more clues, and we've found his little factory portion, where he's actually controlling everything, so it feels like we're entering, or at least getting close to the end game, so I just don't want to end the video right in the middle of it, right in the thick of it, so might be a little bit on the shorter side, but in the next episode we'll pick back up. It might be the last one, or it might not be. I don't know. Depends how far it goes, but I'm enjoying this ride a lot. I'm excited to unmask this guy and find out what's really going on, because I was pretty confident about it being Monday, and I still think he's my prime suspect. But I'm wondering if they'll throw us for a loop. They're referring to the masked guy as Dumet. We know that the other guy wasn't really Dumet, that was Murillo. I have no idea why he'd be involved in this, because he was one of the guests who was here. And it seems like his family has died, so that's why I'm wondering if there's any chance he, offered up his family or something, which would be horrific, to, for this game, or whatever you want to call it. It seems like I said, it seems like Monday. But I'm even thinking of alternatives, like that secret we got where the police officer went to his house. Maybe the dead body, maybe it's a twist where maybe the dead body in his house was Monday, and maybe there's somebody else who attacked the officer, like maybe the real Demet. But I don't think we've run into clues or anything that specifically talk about a Demet. I mean, we're given so many clues and stuff, it's honestly kind of hard to keep track of every name and everything, but I don't know, I still think it's Monday. That's my guess. See if I'm right or not. Maybe in the next episode, I don't know. Like that, I wouldn't be surprised if next episode is the last, but we're definitely getting close, and I'm excited to see this game to its conclusion. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're having a great time with this game. I'm having a blast. Like I said, I'm at the edge of my seat the whole time. Even when I'm just looking around for clues, because you never know if what's gonna happen. If a wall's gonna move, or you're gonna fall through a trapdoor. If the masked guy is just gonna pop out of nowhere. But anyway, if you are enjoying it like I am, hit the like button and the notification bell so you know more of my videos go up. Subscribe to the channel; it'll really help me out, and I appreciate it tremendously. And of course, share the video on the channel with your friends, family, and loved ones. I appreciate you guys. Have a good day, and I'll see you next time. So take care, and bye-bye.